is JD Stewart with the New Magic Academy. I am here with James Chartier with, he's going to be our lecturer for October 10th on Sunday, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Mountain, noon Pacific. You guys get upset with me when I don't put all those times in there, so I make sure we get them in there. But James is here. He's a professional magician. He has been working the cruise ships. He's been working. I think you're at your own theater now, and you're a comedy magician.
I don't have a theater.
Don't have a theater. Okay, well, I misread that one there, but that's okay. I still got to get to Florida to see your time. He is from Florida, but James, how you doing?
Excellent. The weather's breaking down here. I'm in great spirits.
Well, great. It's you getting any rain down there in Florida?
We are coming up on dry season. We haven't had rain in the last 3 or 4 days, and thank goodness, because it's always a monsoon down here usually. But no, we're drying out.
Well, that's good. I had a friend several years ago who used to live in Florida. He said that the rainy season was always the afternoon. Every afternoon it rained.
It's like you could time your day that way. Between the hours of 3 to 5 o'clock, you're going to get rain.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm excited about having you. You're a comedy magician. You do family work. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what we can expect at your lecture.
Well, I've been doing magic actually since 9 years old. I'm 59 now, so oh my gosh, I'm 50 years old doing this stuff in business. I'm originally from Connecticut. Belong to all the magic clubs up there as well. I started doing close-up magic, and I started doing, of course, stand-up shows as you're getting your feet wet. When I met my wife, we went into a full illusion show, and we had a couple dancers with us. We went on the road with a show called Abracadance. And basically, we did our own bookings. I learned through the Stan Premium course. So we booked our own theaters, and then we moved to to Ohio. So in the Midwest, they have these little Grange halls. Every 2 miles is a Grange hall. You could work nonstop in the Midwest. Yeah. So that's what we did. We booked nonstop, and we worked 2-3 days a week doing our shows. And I was happy with that. Did a lot of close-up magic in restaurants for about 20 years doing that. I'm going to say Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays were usually my close-up shows in the restaurants. And on the weekends, we went out and did shows for our own theaters that we used to, the Grange halls and theaters. And then I hooked up with Tony's Frozen Food. We were their corporate magicians for about 3 years, as well as Schwan Foods. And then I went to Budweiser for about 1.5 years. I was their corporate magician for that time. Did commercials and such with them. So that was a lot of fun. Then we met Keely Smith. I don't know if you remember Keely Smith. She used to sing with the, oh my gosh, she's back from the 40s and 50s. Oh. back in the late 90s, we were her opening act. And we'd go on the road for 9 months with her, 6 months with her down here in Florida. And then we got picked up by the Golden Apple Dinner Theater for a 9 month skit. And that was in Sarasota. Then we got picked, and they had another theater in Venice. We picked that one up for 6 months. And my wife said, we're out of here. We're going to move to Florida. We're still the house in Ohio, and we've been down here ever since.
Well, cool. Well, I'm glad you like where you live. That's great, and it sounds like it's been good to you.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about the lecture. What can people expect to learn at the lecture?
Oh, well, first of all, I'm not going to be doing a lot of knuckle busting things. I love close-up magic and cards, coins, sleights, but no, we're going to put that out the window. This is going to be something, if you're a novice, you'll be able to do this stuff. If you are a seasoned professional, you're going to find some nice ideas and tips and routines that you can do. We're going to be doing a little bit of, it's comedy-related stuff, but in the most part, it's a lot of self-working magic. Even though it's self-working, don't worry about it. It's going to be really effective. It's going to be stuff for the kids performer, the stand-up magician, and also the mentals. I have some great mentalism pieces in here as well. So yeah, it's going to be impressive. You'll like it. I'll spend the first few moments, about maybe 2 to 3 minutes, if you are thinking about going into a stand-up show. Say if you're a close-up magician or you're thinking about going into this full-time, just going to spend a couple minutes on what kind of mic to use, the backdrop, the sound system I use, 3-4 minutes, and it's going to be the price will tell you what to buy. So, a couple $100 you could be in business on that.
Well, that's great. That's great. That sounds like something that'd be very useful to a lot of guys wanting to make that transition from close-up to stand-up.
Exactly. Yeah. And you don't get a lot. I've noticed in a lot of lectures over the years, you don't get a lot of information. But like I said, I'm going to spend like 2 to 3 minutes on that because it's basically self-explanatory once you see it done.
Well, great. Now, are you doing a lot of virtual shows now, or is it?
Not as much. I'm not promoting them, but my past clients, they are requesting shows. So So I've been doing that I started just about a little over a year ago on that.
Okay.
And
so any of the stuff you're going to have, will it also translate to virtual or?
Exactly. Just about 90% will go over to virtual.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah. Because virtual is not going away.
That happens that way. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. Because that'll be things that people can use because virtual is not going away.
It is not going away. I'm not thrilled by virtual, but
No.
it's the bills. So
yeah.
I'm thrilled by it that way. Yes.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm excited about having you. I know that people will be excited about seeing you and being able to learn what you have. Tell you what, if people want to learn more about you, where do they go?
Well, you can go first. I go to my website, which is JamesChartier.com. It's JamesChartier.com, and also ShowtimeForKids.com. That is my kids' family and kids shows right there. So you have a little bit. There's bios on that as well, and videos on them and everything as well.
Great. Well, I tell you what, I'm excited about having you, and I think we're going to learn a lot of cool stuff. So,
and have a lot of fun. I did several lectures already. Had some great reviews from several people. Mark DeSouza loved the lecture. I have Jim Spinato, who runs a comedy club up in Connecticut. Guys in Detroit like me. So I've done several lectures down here in Florida. So yeah, I'm getting very good reviews.
Well, how could they not like you? You're such a great guy.
I try.
All right. Well, James. All right, James. You take care, and guys, you're going to want to miss this one. This James is a comedy magician. So if you love comedy, if you love to laugh like I do, maybe I just laugh too easily. I don't know, but I you'll want to be there and see this. He's got some great stuff that you'll be able to put into your routines and into your shows right away. So be there. You can register for this at newmagicacademy.com/James. And it's at 3:00 Eastern, 2:00 Central, 1:00 Mountain, noon Pacific on October 10th. Y'all take care. Y'all take care. Adios.
Thank you.